Welcome everyone. We have 5 stocks we're gonna talk about. It's been squeezing and been talking about in Reddit a lot. We're gonna discuss it right now, where the support, where the resistance, where the short seller will come in, and where the institution will buy the dip. So let's get right to it, because time is more precious than money. So let's get right to it and get straight to the point and see where the insider will hunt for those stocks. First off, we have INPP. Last time we talked about here on the 3rd of April, and what we said, we gonna see a resistance around the $1.45. The price will first test around the $1.14, then get rejected again around the $1.45. And guess what? Today is the 12th of April, and that's what happened. The price went down around this our box here and got gravitated down perfectly around our box and jump. And guess what? We got rejected perfectly around our resistance that we talked about in the last video on the 3rd of April on YouTube. Hopefully you saw the video. Right now the price is still holding above the box that we draw. So what we should expect right now, this is the confirmed support around this box with psychological level above the $1, and right now $1.14. Then the resistance is the $1.45. So we have just a test for insider to see if their price is ready to jump. Next time we close 1 hour candle, even 1 hour candle above the $1.45, we're gonna see the price probably go to test the $2 next resistance, then the $2.80, where we're gonna see the squeeze for INPP. Next one we have AEI. Yes, exactly. We talked about as well in our Patreon, and we talked about the massive resistance will happen near the $1 and gravitation for the price here around this support around the 0.60. And guess what? Right now, if we do 1 hour candle, you see that we have accumulation for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles accumulating above our support that we draw in the last video. I think we did it around the 11th of April, yesterday pre-market. And after this gap, and everybody knows what happened for this gap, because AEI have offered sell some of their share. And there's a lot of stock doing this to sell some of their share in order to finalize or make it investment in the future for new acquisition and a new investment. And this is good in the future. However, in the midway term, we can see the price gravitating down because of this news. Right now, this support should hold in order to confirm that we still holding in this channel. As we talked about it before, this channel is important. Why? Because this is show us that we are in bullish trend in big picture. If we gravitate and holding, we're gonna see accumulation phase, then retesting and filling the gap around the 0.71. This will be ignition for reversal, and $1 will be the squeeze. Next up we have AMC. Yes, the massive short was around the 33.87. Hopefully you saw our video in the pre-market update here on Patreon, and the 29th of March pre-market, and what we said as well for AMC, the resistance is the 33.87 will be the resistance. We don't hold it at 25, even we don't hold it 2080, and right now we don't hold even the 1777. So this is a confirmed massive short like for AMC, and that's why the price gravitate. And we predicted the price to get rejected. This was normal, because we said if we hold above the 33, this will be a parabolic price to go around the 50 and all-time high. But unfortunately, the short seller come in. So right now, what we expect right now, the resistance, the support turn to resistance around the 1777. Here, this is our resistance right now. What I'm afraid that for MC is will continue to go down after this massive short for AMC. Right now, if we don't want to confirm that we're not actually going around the 10, because this is where it's heading. Because if we go here and we see that we have another channel actually forming inside here, we might see the price gravitate around the $10 again. So be careful. The 1777 is the turning point, as we said before. Any price overcome here, we start in the reversal. Any price will never overcome the 17. We're gonna confirm that we're gonna do lower lows this time around the 10. Next up we have DWAC, as we talked about before. We talked about the 45, and we did even the technical for it. we said if we don't hold or overcome the 65, we're gonna have the price gravitate down eventually around the 45. And right now you see we dipped a bit around the 43, but the price spike. Dipped again around the 45, price went up, because here massive institution buying around this level of price value. So if we can continue to hold this level, eventually we're gonna see the price testing around the 60, at least around the 60. There is a massive test will be for DWC. Just if we hold the 45, we need to hold it to confirm the accumulation. Next up we have ATER, of course, still holding the $3.92. And the squeeze area will be in this box or around the $5.80. If we overcome it and closing candle here, we're gonna have a continuation for the price, as you can see from this line that we draw, around the $8.16. Simple as possible. Support should hold the $3.90, conforming for the squeeze around the $5.80. And let me just go very quick for PBIG. PBIG is still holding the $2.57, still support, and the price met with a massive rejection, because if we go in for our chart, you can have a look here and we can see the price is got rejected here and here around our exponential average, and that's why the price gravitating down. Any price hold above the $2.50 or 57, we're gonna say accommodation to test the $3.80, where we're gonna see the squeeze. Any price doesn't hold, we're gonna have the price go eventually around the $1.59 if we don't hold the $1.57. Let's do a bonus stock for you and go for MULN. And this one we talked about as well in pre-market update today, and we talked about the massive important level of resistance right now, not the $3.66. If you remember, we talked about the last video that we did even on YouTube. We talked about the $2.77 and we said this is the resistance, got rejected yesterday, that's why the price go down. So right now, to confirm resistance $2.77, if we never close a candle above it, we're gonna have the price filling the gap around the $1.80. Simple as that. This will be a pretty soon, like in this week or the next week, because this reaction will be like easy to fill for MULN because it's really volatile. So be careful from that. We're gonna have a turning point and a reversal above the $2.77. Otherwise, we're gonna confirm the short seller in control. As we said it, be ready, have a strategy, get in, get out, know where the selling or the short seller will come in, sell with them, buy with the institution. If you want to make money, even the market going down, this is the way of hunting. We do the hunting way. This is the strategy of hunters. So if you're interested of making money if the market go down without shorting the market, if you don't know how to short or you don't have even CFD account, you can do that by buying at the right place at the right time and selling at the right time at the right place. Even is not perfect around the tip, because nobody can predict the tip of the short or the tip or around the support, but we have the probability nearing those area. So without further ado, hope that was informative, and see you in the next update.